Greg, go ahead.
Thank you, Dan. Hi, Joe. I got to ask you first, obviously, because it's September 11th. I know you were only 10 years old, but being that you're from the New York metropolitan area, did you have connections? Do you remember? Were you in school? What's your reflection?
Yeah, so we were just talking about this a little bit. So I was in school at the time, and it was a normal day. I was talking with my parents about this, and it was actually a nice day out. I remember going to school, and then all of a sudden, I don't even remember what time, kids started leaving class. Like they didn't close down the schools, but like from where I'm from, but all of a sudden, one by one, kids were leaving class, and by about noontime, there was probably only about a handful of kids left in class. Then around probably a little after noon, there was an announcement over the speakers, basically saying what happened, and you're just in shock. And thankfully, my parents they didn't work in Manhattan, so I didn't have anybody directly affected by the attacks. But again, I just remember coming home from school that day and just seeing the news reports and just being in shock, and just hoping none of my classmates, nobody close to me was affected by it. Thankfully, personally, nobody close to me was affected, but just as a New Yorker in general, you're just kind of in shock.
Baseball played a big role in the recovery. Did you recall watching? You were a Yankee fan, is that right? Or
yeah, Yankee fan,
yeah.
But yeah, but yeah, I remember watching that first game, and Piazza hitting that home run, and just as a baseball fan in general, as a New Yorker, just the pride in the people that put their lives on the line running into the buildings. It just again, baseball playing a part of it. Just kind of bringing everybody together was a huge moment.
Jordan?
Yeah. Hey, Joe. You missed about a month's time, end of August up until beginning of September. Just what was that time like away from the team, and what's it like being back and having another month to close out the year back on the club, back on the roster?
Yeah, you never want to, miss any time, but unfortunately, I had COVID, and there wasn't much I could do about it. So, it's just the way this world's going right now, and right now, I'm just trying to finish out the season strong, and we're not in a spot right now where anybody's happy, being where we are in the standings. But right now, we're just playing hard and just trying to finish out the season strong.
Ben?
Just had a couple other quick questions about being in New York around 9/11. What do you remember about coming home that day, and what the following days and weeks were like then?
Yeah, it was just more of like, you're just so kind of surprised, kind of shook that something like this can happen on, your home soil. And for me, kind of so close to home. But, again, like I said, thankfully, nobody close to me was directly affected. But at the same time, it's like, it was just a very eerie feeling for, the next couple of days to weeks. And even though I was still, again, 10 years old, I still had an understanding of kind of what was going on. It was just very kind of sad, moment for, everybody in our area.
So were you living in Yonkers, or where were you going to school at that point?
I was further up north. I was at Van Wyck Middle School or junior high school in East Fishkill, New York.
Thank you.
Anything else, guys? I think Joe.
Yeah,
Van Wyck?
yeah, VAN.
But you were only 10 years old, so you weren't in junior high school then, were you?
I'm
It was 10,
trying to
sixth grade?
Sixth grade, yeah.
Well,
So
maybe.
junior high school, yeah.
It was six. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was sixth
It's called
grade.
Van Wyck.
Junior high.
Is it off the Van Wyck Expressway? Van Wyck Junior high school?
Yeah, no relation. Yeah, a little further north.
Oh, it's further north up toward
Yeah, further up north. Yeah,
Westchester or.
Yeah, Dutchess County. Yeah.